y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a video on concealing and brightening under the eyes. Since I've started my channel, over the months, I've had a lot of questions about how I get it bright under my eyes. So I'm going to show you all the steps. And I layer quite a bit, but I'm going to show you how I do that without it settling into fine lines. And I'm just going to jump right into this. I'm going to start with my NYX color corrector. Okay, on my NYX color corrector with a Baby Beauty blender, swirling it around in there real good. And then I'm just doing it right here on that corner. And then I'm also bringing it right along the edge of my lash line, my lower lash line. Okay, then I also bring my color corrector down here. It's not my under eye, but I'll just tell you, with the residue, kind of around my nose for any darkness. Already, starting from a great point, that covers just so well. Then kind of blending the edges a little bit. Okay, all right, been getting my Shape Tape. I always wear this in about the lightest. I'll list the color down below. And when I'm doing my Shape Tape, this is real thick, so I'm just putting it right here. All right, then I'm getting a dry medium beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend that out real gentle. Not adding any pressure. And then just working the residue over. Not getting a whole lot over here because this is so thick. Okay, doing the other side. Okay, then I'm going to get my, I use either RCMA or the It Bye Pores. I also love the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening. And I'm going to get my Morphe M438. And I'm dipping into the It Bye Pores today because that's the one with the most in the lid. Like I'm swirling it around in quite a bit of residue. It's got my brush good and white. But I'm only putting it right here in the corner. Just right here in the corner. Okay, we're already good and bright for now, but we're going to layer a little bit on top of that. So I'm going to go do my foundation and a little bit more of my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, wanted to stop here at the blush. I've got my foundation on, got my contour on. Blush. I want to talk about that with the under eye because I never realized this helps brighten my under eye until a subscriber pointed it out to me. She said, "How are you getting your under eyes so bright?" She came back and said, "Oh, I think part of that is your blush." Because I bring my blush all the way kind of in, at least to right here, which I think is fine. I think you are supposed to bring it maybe to your pupil, maybe back here a little bit. I bring it to here. I bring it all the way in. Now, I have heard that it will fall. That will age your face. It does not fall on me because I don't smile when I put my blush on and then relax and it falls. I put my blush on with just a normal face, and then when I smile, it lifts. When my face is normal, it's at a normal level. I'm going to show you really where I put my blush. When I'm putting it on, I'm really at the apples of my cheek and going back. Not with just, not a whole lot, but you can see how much that brightens my eye. I had never realized that. I was like, oh my gosh, I bet you're right. I put quite a bit of color on my face. And I really go all the way in. And then on both sides. It just gives me a healthy glow. And then I'm going to blend that. But look how white my eyes look now. Do the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Okay, I have on the rest of my makeup. And I'm going to tell y'all what I used today that I'm loving, real passionate about. I used my Morphe. I think this is the 25 something. It's the one Annie sent me. I'm going to link this below. I love the Morphe eyeshadows. I love them. They're foolproof. They're beautiful. The blush I did with you, it was the It Je ne sais quoi. And the Lancome Tint Doll. Beautiful every time. If you want a little bit of extra brightening, we're going to layer. Don't be scared. Because I'm not layering a bunch out here where it's going to be settled into the lines. I focus right here. This is where I'm brightening, and very little gets out here. This is not heavy at all, I hear. Like, feels like I don't have anything on. really, except powder. Maybe a little bit of foundation. When I layer up, I have my favorites. This is very top, the NARS. A hair behind it, and only because this is harder to use. The MAC Pro Longwear is brilliant. I love this. It's just a little harder to use. Now that I've got the NARS, this is so easy. So I'm getting my Baby Beauty blender. I'm getting my NARS in the pot. This is in Chantilly, and this is pretty thick. So be kind of careful with it. Okay, putting that in there. I'm just putting it like up into here, the side of my nose, and right here. Coming up right next to my lash line. And then I work it over a little bit, you know, just right up my lash line, and then right here. Just pressing that. Right there. And that just gives that flawless brightening. I also pick all of my concealers at least one shade lighter than my skin, sometimes two. Yeah, I've built some up, but even this doesn't feel too heavy. I have not come out here, so don't be scared of that. Then I'm going to get a dry Baby blender, dry, and just press the edges of it. I don't want to press it out, but you know, just blending that real good. I'm not doing that hard. And just right up by your lash line, that really makes that clean, if you're not all smoked out up there. Okay, then on that, with the residue of the powder, y'all, I do this every day. I know it seems like a lot. It does not feel heavy. It really does not. Just right there on the edge. Not going over into these lines. Just right here. Anyway, I will be back because we're going to do more after the gym. I have some highlighting concealers that are going to get us through the rest of the day. So, I'll be back. Okay, right now it's 12:30 in the afternoon, so it's been about 3.5 hours. I like to let my first makeup just kind of settle in. Just kind of mesh with my face. When I come back for a touch-up, and I always come back for a touch-up, it is the Maybelline Lumi highlighting pen. This is probably maybe the most effective highlighting concealer. Then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher, which I also really like. I've not used this just a whole lot, but I like it. And then the ColourPop concealer is also very nice. Okay, I'm going to use the Maybelline highlighting pen. Just twist it up a couple of times, and then I'm just right there. This is the most effective highlighter, but any light color concealer, just a little triangle right there. Okay, just right there. I like a medium, kind of medium or small sponge, and then just real light. Okay, and that is how I brighten under my eyes. But that final touch where I come back and kind of do a touch-up, really, usually 2 hours after my initial application, that just really tops off the brightening for me. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.